Well, it's time for tasty snacks and fun times with Dayton Street Snacks.
That's right. We've got King Brian Johnson here with us. So, Brian, you're ready to rock and roll.
That's right. We're going to get this going right away so we can get everything done in time. But we're making omelets today and talking about our time we're going to spend this week at the Barrel House. What I'm doing right now is I just cracked 3 eggs. We're going to be making a cheese omelet, one of the riskiest things you can do on live television, I believe, because there's just so many things that go wrong, but it's not that hard, really, if you know the tips and tricks.
So you're king for a reason. You're good.
I got 3 eggs in here. Go to a farmer's market, get those for the best flavor, but any 3 eggs, large eggs will work. A little splash of milk, just a little splash of salt there, and this is one of the tricks a chef friend of mine taught me, was just a little splash of cold water. And there's going to make it extra fluffy and open up, and then you're going to whip it up just like that.
Nice.
I'm not ashamed to admit this. I've never made an omelet ever.
A lot
Have
of people,
you? You clearly
Yeah,
have.
of course I have.
I've never made an omelet, so this is new to me.
Yeah, a lot of people find them intimidating, but the real trick to eggs is go on a lower heat. That's a good place to start for a delicious egg.
That is my problem. I tend to burn mine.
Yeah, you go too high, and they're going to go over the line real quick. So anyways, there we got it mostly whipped up, and you can see there's very few of the whites left you can see in there. And we're going to cook that again after the break.
Now, this is on your guys' menu, correct?
That's right. So this week we're going to be at the Barrel House in downtown Dayton. We're doing a residency for 5 days, from Tuesday to Saturday. In the evenings, we'll be cooking our favorites like crab cakes, Brussels and bacon, our chimney and cheddar burgers, things like that. And we're going to be adding special menus every day to celebrate the people who are working there and the entertainment. Like they got the Ike B for Wu-Tang Wednesday. We're going to do his favorite turkey burger.
Ooh. So something new every day.
Yeah, so tune in to our Facebook and social media, and you'll be updated there daily with our new specials.
And this is one of your brunch items that's on the 19th?
That's right. So Saturday we're going to be doing brunch. I love cooking omelets, so we're going to have probably 4 or 5 creative omelets, in addition to like breakfast sandwiches and things like that.
And Grace will be making one.
Yes, this is the time I'm actually going to make one. We're going to get in a quick commercial break. We'll be back with much more, so stick with us.
Welcome back to the Living Dayton Kitchen. We're making omelets and more with Dayton Street Snacks.
We've got Brian here. Now, what are we doing?
So we are making omelets today because we're going to be setting our food truck up at Barrel House this Saturday, or all this week, and then Saturday we're serving brunch. So what I got going here is we got a medium hot pan of heat here, and I just put a little bit of butter in there, and we're about to pour the mixture we made right before the break. Look at that. You just got to get it all covered.
I like to put a lot of butter in my pan.
A lot of people use nonstick. There's lots of talk about if that's any good for you or not. And then you just pour it all in there, and you're going to let it sit for a second. And like I said, medium, low, one of the keys about omelets is to cook it over a not too high heat, or else you're going to let it burn.
That's what I
see. I get impatient.
Yeah.
I just want my eggs.
I'm such a stirrer. I want to go and do something, but you're letting it sit for
Yeah,
about
we're
a
going to
minute.
let it sit. I think this pan might be a little cool, so hopefully we get it done in time, but we're going to find out. Anyways, we're going to just let that cook for a second. And in the meantime, I just want to remind you all, we are going to be setting up our food truck this week, Tuesday through Saturday at Barrel House. We're going to be cooking up all sorts of delicious dishes like crab cakes, Brussels sprouts, and bacon. And then I got a ton of fun surprises. That
the good things.
Surprises.
Can you give us a sneak peek at any of those surprises?
Well, like I said before, we're going to be definitely doing the Ike B turkey burger. That's one of his favorite things. And then I'm also going to be doing, well, I don't think I can say it. They have a sign out front, and it's that sign plus pasta.
You got to go down and see the sign.
Yeah, you got to go and check. You got to check that out.
I almost broke up some rules here.
Some rules.
So now we're getting a little warmer on this. So what you want to do is just kind of massage the edges in here. You can start to see where it's cooking along the edges, and you can kind of pull it in. And this is going to keep it from burning.
So it really is like
along the bottom.
scrambled eggs.
It's scrambled eggs, but you want
So I am on the right path.
keep it together. Yeah. We're going to see if this gets a little.
So is this where you would like add in like everything you kind of want for your omelet, or do you wait till like after?
No, that's going to come after the flip.
Gotcha.
If we get there, we're going to see. We may only be doing a little bit of this.
Regardless, we will have the end result at the end of our show. So for people who want to check out you at the Barrel House, when will you be there?
We're going to be there this week, Tuesday through Saturday. You can check us out where we're going to be all the time at DaytonStreetSnacks.com or on our social media.
I love it. Well, viewers at home, you can find all that information on your screen. Make sure to check them out wherever they're going to be, especially this week. Brian, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.